gentlemen, I'm back, your movie guru, back with another review. And this time I'm going to be bringing you a film that I most enjoy bringing to you all. And that's something that might have slipped under your radar. You know, the big blockbusters and, you know, the very popular movies, the sequels, the ones in the franchises. You know, these ones people anticipate for a long time, and, you know they're coming. But I really like bringing to you films that you might have overlooked, or you might have missed, didn't come to a lot of fanfare, and could slide right under your radar, and you'd be missing a gem if you glanced over it. I'm talking about The Protege. It stars Maggie Q, Samuel Jackson, and Michael Keaton. And for those of you who haven't heard anything about it, it's not all that original of a storyline. You'll probably heard something like this before, or seen a movie like this before, where little girl gets taken in by this assassin. You know, her parents, her family's killed. She survives. She gets taken in by this old assassin, and then he kind of brings her up in the trade. He ends up getting killed, and of course she vows revenge on the person who killed her mentor, and the story takes off from there. So not 100% original. You'll have seen something like this before, but I thought this was a great find in that two things. One, the chemistry between the actors. So Maggie Q and Samuel Jackson, I thought they had a pretty good chemistry as a type of mentor-protege thing. Even, kind of a surrogate father-daughter relationship. That's not something that I expected to see once I saw the movie. I thought that their relationship would be much more brief, and that Samuel Jackson's character would be used just kind of as a plot device. Hey, you don't really get to see that much of him. He dies, and then we get to the other characters. But you get to see just enough of them together to where, not giving away any spoilers or anything, but you get to see enough of them together to where you can appreciate the relationship that they have with each other. And so it's more relatable, once you see that she goes, tries to go on this rampage once he's taken from her. And the chemistry between her and Michael Keaton's character, I thought was really well done. It's not something that you see all the time in film. I won't say that it's never been done. It's been done sometimes. Funnily enough, probably most prominently that I can remember is in another Michael Keaton film. We were talking about the Batman movie going way back. And his relationship with Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman, where they're enemies, but they've kind of got this chemistry with each other, kind of romantic intrigue, and it adds another layer to it. And Maggie Q and Michael Keaton, I think they have a great chemistry on scene, and it really did make you interested and entertained to see how they interact, and then looking to see where things went next. And even though, like I say, the plot is not all that unique, a lot of things that happen aren't exactly predictable. And the other film did a good job of saying, okay, hey, you've seen this before, but we're going to do just enough twists and turns to keep things interesting. So it's not something, that's completely novel, or you're going to go in and say that, wow, I've never seen anything like that. But it's definitely, I would say, not something that, I looked at it, which I can do with some films, and I can immediately tell, okay, they're introducing this character for this. By movies in, this is going to happen. This is how this is all going to play out. Even if you kind of can see where things are heading, and, you figure out before the movie ends, where it's going to end up, and, what character is going to end up with what, or, all of that. They still do it in a way that I'd say is original enough that you won't look at this and say that, hey, this is just a clone of so many other movies that, assassin spy thrillers that I've seen before. And, I could have just seen this on TV, on USA or something. It's definitely, I would say, if you like action films, if you're looking to go out and see something in theaters, you want to get out, I'd say this is definitely worth going to see in theaters. It's worth going to see with your friends, maybe even a date night movie. You will be entertained. So like I say, it's not something that you're going to be thinking about, oh, wow, that plot had me, really, thinking about the ramifications and, such mature dialogue and how it speaks about, our culture today or anything. You're not going to go away with any of that. But it has pretty good entertainment. The fight scenes are done well. They're choreographed well. The gunfight scenes, I think, are done well. Good chemistry between the actors. Good acting. For a night at the movies, I think that it has everything that you're going to want to look for. So 7.5 out of 10. That's what I'd give it. I say it's definitely something that you could wait to see for streaming. It's not something that you must go see in theaters. But if you want to go out to the theaters and see a movie, if you want to be entertained, I say this definitely fits that bill. If you're an action fan, you want to be entertained, this one will be right up your alley. So that's all I've got for this one. I'll see you guys on the next film. And until then, keep hitting that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.